So, hello again and welcome to my video. Well, I'm gonna skip the tedious bits of gluing and putting together a lot of things because it's really in my videos. Of course, if somebody wants to see the whole tedious process of doing stuff, I will be happy to oblige. Just mention it in the comments that you would like to see the whole creative process, not the shortcuts. And yeah, then I will put every bit. Now I'm gonna grind off the brass thingies on the cloak. Gonna replace them from the pieces of with the pieces of, I think it's, I don't remember, it's kind of shield thing from the lich guard. I'm gonna grind it off. I'm trying to put different drill bits finally, after cutting more or less a lot of it by this device. I'm gonna use pliers and just snap it off. The main reason why I make such an effort is so I can reuse it for other models, because it's kind of nice long brass part which will go good on some other conversions I am planning in the future. So that's why I'm a little bit more careful with this one than the other ones. Well, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna correct a few things. I'm not gonna also put the how I made the clothes on that one, because generally this is kit bashing. It's not really sculpting, it's kit bashing. I just hunt for pieces, and if anybody has any question which pieces I use, these are all Necron pieces. So if you are collecting a Necron army, you should have them. Maybe not necessarily you chose this kit setup, but they come with mostly with Wraiths, 3 Praetorians, and the Synoptic Spider at some point. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm still fighting with the proper camera angle. Still, my holder did not arrive. I don't think it will arrive, and soon the consistency of my video will be, I think, about one per week, if one per week or something in that, because I will be unable to put the videos up on YouTube. But I will be updating once I get some stable connection, and I will be updating the videos. Hopefully I will try to increase and improve the quality of the pictures. Well, you can see that I am trying new stuff. This Cryptek forum, Cryptek. At the end of the video I will make a showcase after I finished adding the flare bits. Generally the Cryptek snapped out of its cloak. It was useful for me. I'm gonna use this shield bits. So you see the triangle and long shapes. I'm gonna cut them off. It's not gonna be very fancy, it's just gonna be very crude. I never use these shields for anything. Most of the players I know, they tend to disregard them. They prefer the war side option, so because it packs a bigger punch. I can't blame them. This is also my choice. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna cut off as much as I can. This spiny bit is nice for later conversions. If you want me to make some showcase of my other models, just a showcase, no problem, anytime. Just I would like to know that anybody actually is interested in any of the walks, so I will just make a showcase. Sooner or later, as not always I am able to get the hold of my models, because they're not always accessible to me. And yeah, so the spiny bit is off. Now I'm grinding off additional spiny bits. It's a tedious process, there is not much more to say. I have problem with focusing on the camera angle, that's why I will snap away. Yeah, the plan is to see, you can see I plan to cut out the winged things from the shield and then add them to the synoptic cloak so they will be more spiky, because the original brass looks too normal like. Generally I plan, and I think fluff wise, if I was an insane Cryptek, then first of all what I would do, I would drop all the status and glitter and really focus on the harvesting of trophies, to the point that this is the main source of my existence. Yeah, I'm generally gonna make them all flayers, and then I'm gonna make corrections to the Void Dragon. I'm gonna make him my version of the Void Dragon. I'm gonna make him the full flayer. Probably gonna remove the wings and kind of replace them with something creepy. But still cannot really have an idea. I'm looking for some inspiration. So now I'm mixing the green stuff. Well, this is a nice trick that is useful. You put a bit of green stuff on the pieces you don't want to. You want to glue a really a small piece, of half a millimeter, just like a compound on the super glue. It will catch the super glue really strong, and then you put the other one and it will catch also it very strong. Once the green stuff hardens, it's gonna be really nice and thick. So yeah, that's generally it. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of looking at garbage here, because yeah, I don't think mixing green stuff is a very interesting. Generally, for all the guys, I have a strong advice: don't be afraid to cut the model to pieces. You can always reglue it almost to the original position, and with a good grinder there will be no trace of or any tampering. So yeah, if you're a good painter, then even less problem. But again, if you are wanting to do something like flayed one or a little bit of corn or something like that, that will be very easy to fix, because you will just put some gore on it and it will vanish. Any mistakes, anything you make, just put some blood specks or anything, and it generally gives it a cool look. Well, this is actually the disadvantage of the clean armies like Tau or the Necrons, the normal Necrons. Because in my opinion, the normal Necrons are very pristine. They don't have anything wrong with them, and this kind of disallows any painting of blood and gore unless you're doing what I am doing. That is the flayed one army. I'm gonna later on use the method. I don't know, somebody under Necrons the Awakening used the method that he was using, this rugby type glue and blood for the blood god. Honestly speaking, yeah, the glue I choose is not the best. It doesn't have the right consistency, and mainly because I don't want to contaminate the area I sleep in. So yeah, I don't want to use it too much. If you're wondering why I don't thin the paints, that's basically because the paint is already thinned. It's a leftover of the Caliban green, I think it's called. I have it left over, so I just added water to it and some solvent. So generally that's why I don't bother with thinning, because it's already very thin. It requires me to basically put 6 or 7 layers to properly paint on top of anything. So yeah, that's maybe why other people think that I don't thin my pens. I thin them very well, actually, and yeah, because I don't like spending money. That's one of my faults. I don't like spending money. I use up everything to the very, very last drop. So that's, you can see Caliban green, now Abaddon black on top of it, so it will have a nice greenish shade. Later I will use also something green shade on it, and it will also give a nice gloss to it. But then again, I'm not focusing so much on the effect of the normalization, let's say. Here is the showcase, so you can see after I added the flesh, painted the flesh red. Yeah, that's it. And I'm gonna make a separate showcase video. As always, thanks for watching and thanks for the support. Don't forget to subscribe. See you later.